What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by My Music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and I do have a new song coming out very soon on June 27th, 2025, and it is a remix of my track Dreamin' by Deep Source, who is a fellow Splinterlands player. So check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, I just want to revisit this, the HBD holdings of the DAO, because I simply think there is something better that we could be doing with all this HBD that we have. And the idea that I have is going to come from the Bitcoin maxi in me, but hear me out. So let's just first look at where we're at right now. The DAO is sitting on about $162,000 in HBD, and we do get, since it's being staked, right, we earn 15% APR on that, at least at the time of this recording. Now, this can change. I've seen it as low as 12%. I've seen it go up to 20%, right? So obviously, everything would be dependent on whatever that is. But if you take the 162K and you multiply it by that APR, we make roughly $24,000 a year, HBD, right? Or in US dollar terms. And so $24,000 a year, I think it's like $67 a day or something like that if you were to divide it by the day. And I'm looking at that and I'm saying not even all of it. We wouldn't even have to spend all of it. If you're getting $2,000 a month, right? $24,000 a year, $2,000 a month. Take a portion of it, maybe half, maybe even 1/4, right? Just like $500 and start buying Bitcoin. But instead of stacking this Bitcoin for the game, for the DAO in the long run, which again, this is an idea that I've put forth in the past, I think as a marketing effort and as a way to get people excited about in-game rewards, we could also add BTC, or in this case, I know it's going to be wrapped Bitcoin, right? Swap BTC on Hive Engine as a reward in the game. Now, obviously, Hive Engine is separate. It is completely separate from Splinterlands. So this would have to be an integration that Splinterlands does, where they from or the DAO or Splinterlands, however that would work out from the development side, would need to be included in game. So whatever wallet we were sitting on, so if let's say it's coming out of like the team rewards or the SPS DAO rewards, that would get paid out. Now again, all the transactions are free, and you can do as little as however many satoshis you want. But to me, that would be really cool. In-game, you get to see that you are earning not just SPS, but also BTC, right? So again, this would require a little bit of development work and a little bit of integration with the team, but I think it could attract a lot of attention just because there's so much attention on Bitcoin right now, all the adoption that's happening at the nation state level, at the institutional level, at the corporate level, right? So to me, incorporating it here, yeah, you're not going to get like your hardcore Bitcoin maxis who are like, yeah, I mean, this is not real Bitcoin, it's swap.btc, but you would get a lot of people who are interested in doing things that potentially earn them more Bitcoin, right? So you earn SPS as well as BTC, or in this case, swap.btc, and people can go in and then trade that for whatever they want, or they can withdraw it if they want to actual BTC, which is what probably people can do. And I think there's even other integrations within Hive where you could probably have to swap it to Hive, withdraw it to your wallet, and then use like the V for V. I need to look into that a little bit more. If anybody's familiar with the Lightning, Hive to Lightning integration, that'd be pretty cool too. All I'm saying is that we're earning this HBD, and while I know there are expenses for the DAO and it is convenient to pay in HBD, I just think that there's an opportunity here for us to go in and actually take advantage of this. I mean, the other option that we could potentially look at is Hive, right? So right now we have a ton of HP that's staked. This is earning anywhere between 3%. Well, it earns 3.14%, right? So happy Pi Day. The 3.14%, but it can go up to 13% based on how much you curate. Now, I don't know if we are curating anything here. Let's see if we're delegating. No, it doesn't look like we're delegating anything. But let's say, for example, they wanted to delegate to another account that curates, and they would receive liquid Hive every day. You could take that liquid Hive, right, put it onto swap.hive and swap it for Bitcoin, right? Now, would the Hive community be like okay with this? I don't know. We'd have to see. I mean, I'm not suggesting to sell all of our Hive, or nor am I suggesting to sell even a lot of it. I'm just saying a small portion for swap.btc and to integrate with that with the game and make a big marketing push. So all of a sudden, this game out there, right, for all the people that are looking for crypto gaming when that narrative comes around, or even before that narrative comes back around, you can have this narrative about the Splinterlands where like, hey, play this game and you can earn some satoshis. Now, again, you're gonna have to do some hurdles or overcome some hurdles where people will realize that this is not real Bitcoin, but it is swapped Bitcoin, right? And people play with swapped Bitcoin all the time, whether that's on all these different other chains, right? So I do think that there is a contingency of people that play within DeFi that are still, Bitcoiners in a sense, and would therefore want to earn Satoshis by playing a game. And I think that could be a really cool marketing angle if we were to take that. Plus, and this is the whole reason for this video, we have the means to be able to do it without really upending the DAO's funds or the DAO's budget, right? Right now, we're just receiving that, and I don't know if Clayboyne has this marked for anything specific, but to me, there's just an opportunity there. Now, maybe you can look at this and say, well, maybe the DAO should trade something else, right? Maybe it should take its earnings from something else, for ETH, for example, or BNB, right? If we're in those pools, and again, that's totally fine. All I'm saying is that I think we could use swap.btc in the rewards, and that would not only make players currently really happy, but it could bring in a lot of other players out there who are maybe not feeling crypto as much because they understand that Bitcoin is the thing, right? And so therefore you integrate Bitcoin in here, and that could draw a whole wide range of people, and even just people talking about this. And this is where, the whole, and I'll close out with this, even just they say that there's no such thing as bad press. You get even the Bitcoin maxis talking about, oh, this silly little game. It says it pays out Bitcoin, but it's actually swap Bitcoin, right? Or it's actually wrapped Bitcoin. So look at that, it's a scam, it's whatever. But you're gonna get a bunch of people who listen and be like, you know what? Let me go check that out and see what it's all about. And then they come in, and our awesome community, the awesome team, the new onboarding experience, all that stuff wins them over, and Splinterlands wins big in the long run. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That is all I have for you guys in this video. I will catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.